The story or the news is me.
Wow.
It also says ilanga lishone le ndaba, meaning the sun sets with the story. So when the sun about the way you love me and how your grace keeps chasing after me, leaves me breathless. I'm thinking about the way you wake me up each and every morning. I'm in awe. Tshawe indodakazi kaMpangathi thaqhubekela khwala iqhawe edolo kuphela ndimlo umadlodlo usigoda mela owasikiza umkhonto babhodla igazi. And I come from a city that possesses strength in its people. The very streets that we walk on hold such profound history. Isigodlo samakhosi. This is a city of royalty where us queens rule. Where people have tried hard to contain us, I hail from a city whose streets are as wide as the warm embrace that people would give to you. This is a city where my ancestors have gone before me. Umzilikazi, Ulope Mula, Uloziba, and the great queen herself, Umadlodlo. I am a daughter of Bulawayo. Ndimlo indodakazi kaNozike, ndimlo indodakazi yakoBulawayo. I'm thinking about the way I have missed him many times. I've broken the heart of God, yet He chose to love me through my mess, protecting me. When I was hurting, heartbroken, I cried out. I was thinking about the way, thinking about the way quite hard to describe, but somehow the English language has just about the right amount of adjectives to describe my first and deepest heart crack. You see, I was probably too naive to understand that some men are like vampires who lure you into their world just to drain you of the very blood, love, and move on to the next guy, who showered me with rose-scent words, lulling me into fantasies that reality loved at, tossing me around like a basketball into the hands of he who swept me off my feet, literally mended the cracks of my heart. This time, it lasted longer. The relationship, that is. You see, I should have known that it was too good to be true, because I began finding myself wishing that he would love me, until I began wishing that he would at least pay me attention, only to realize that he was in love with the vision and just not the woman. And just like that, he dropped me into the pool of trauma. I found he who seemed to understand me. We didn't fall in love per se, we had an incest type of relationship. See, I trusted him as I would a brother, but he clearly saw a sister he could take advantage of, because there was no blood to connect us except the blood of Christ, for he was a man of faith. You see, I shared deep, intricate, intimate parts of me, and all he wanted was to indulge into the very intricate, intimate parts of my womanhood deeply. He was too ill-mannered to ask. He opened me up as a shore to the sea, and it's like he thought he was a god, shoving slimy ills into my untroubled sea. See, at the back of my mind, I remember saying, surely. At the back of my mind, I remember saying, surely some romantic music should be playing in the background and not my ear-shattering screams. Surely this should be the most passionate, heavenly moment and not this cold, dark passion. For with each thrust, he sent me deeper into the abyss of hate. His mouth tasted like bile, he sweated as would a pig, and I thought sausages should be delicious, but his provoked me to be a killer wife. For with each thrust, he sent me deeper into the abyss of unforgiveness until I met he who put the pieces of my heart as a child would a puzzle, embraced the brokenness, and I believed that he loved me, but he had bewitched me. You see, I was a puppet in his hands. With each punch he gave me, I ran back to his arms for comfort. He was like a drug, addictive. I needed him so much, so I dreamt of him daily. I drank the glory of his beauty until I became an alcoholic for him. I recorded our calls so I could replay his sweet little nothings. I wish that every kiss we shared, I could crush them and sniff them like cocaine whenever I craved for him. He became like a cigar that melted into the ashtray between my forest and chasm. And I hoped and I wished that winter would be all year round so that I could feel his warmth. I tried to stop. I went to rehab, but the gaps between stop and start could only be filled by him, until I became black and blue, inside and out, trapped in a love that was hate I had to escape, leaving behind all of me and carrying in my hands shavings of my heart. Join me as we strip off ourselves cottons and linens, as we remain with our melanin, step into the cubicle where realness is the law and sensuality the order. Let's dance to the sound of the water hitting onto our backs, each bead of water telling a story that the world will never hear. Let's laugh at the conversations our bodies have with each other and bask in the golden silence as we enjoy the background music made with our breathing. Join me as we lay on roses red, white and soft as feathers, brightened by the color of our melanin celestial bodies. You become my grace and I become your anatomy. As you delve deep into territories, negotiating my forested chasm, we share secrets that our pillows and bed covers gossip about. Join me as we walk down the busy streets of our city without a care of what people would think. Join me in creating memories our minds can never forget. Join me as we converse mind to mind, skin to skin, soul to soul. So, join me. to a world where no words were needed. Our chocolate celestial bodies communicated for us. And there I was standing. There I was standing by his bedside, slipping back my panties on. I looked at him lying there. And for the first time, I saw this truth staring back at me. You see, I was Supergirl, and he was my kryptonite. And right there, I realized that when chocolate becomes your cocaine and all you become is a cupcake to be eaten, it's time to tighten up your panties and be the Iron Lady.